Hello and welcome to our special continuing coverage of the Bangladesh election, the big election that's taking place in the subcontinent, and of course all the live updates, all the developments from the ground on NDTV and of course NDTV's YouTube platform as well. Now today has been a day of confrontation between the Election Commission in Bangladesh and the political parties over a new rule. This rule stipulates that within a 400-yard radius, cell phones will not be allowed. And this, many say, is something that is discouraging for voters and also too restrictive, because people come in to vote carrying their cell phones. They say cell phones is a part of their daily lives. And what's the point the Election Commission is making? What is there to hide? That's what political parties are asking. In fact, parties like the Jamaat, parties like the NCP have already announced protests, and the NCP has even said that they will gherao the Election Commission if this decision is not rolled back. But this has of course been announced, it's been ordered, and this of course is something that is now going to snowball if of course it's not being rolled back. So obviously we'll keep an eye on these developments from Bangladesh. The rule of not allowing cell phones is something that is beginning to become a major issue, with the Jamaat, like I said, and other parties also strongly condemning the move and protesting against it, with even a gherao being threatened. But apart from that, we also are looking specifically at the Jamaat today. And you know, the Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh was a party that of course was banned earlier. It came back into the picture after the ouster of the Sheikh Hasina government. And now, of course, it is a party that is organizing women's rallies. Why? Because it wants to shed its anti-women image. Why does it have an anti-women image? Well, because it's largely been seen as a radical hardline party. But now they want more votes. It's a tight contest and they want to woo women voters as well. So the Jamaat is organizing women's rallies, especially in the backdrop of certain disparaging comments that were made by the Jamaat chief when it comes to leadership or the Amir position within the Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh. He said no woman can take that post, and that's something that led to a lot of discussions about what the Jamaat thinks of women. But the Jamaat clarifies it is only limited to its organization within the party and that particular post. Women are free to take up positions of leadership in government and other national institutions. The Jamaat also holding these women's rallies to say that they are also in support of women's empowerment. And we'll take a look at one of these rallies that was organized earlier in the day in a Jamaat and a BNP versus fight. This is one of the most watched constituencies that I was reporting from. And here's a look at this particular women's rally organized by the Jamaat to shed its anti-women image and to woo women voters into its fold. Take a look at this report.
India and Bangladesh are indispensable for each other. We have to work together.
The primary contest, like I said, in this election is between the Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh and the Bangladesh Nationalist Party. Now, joining me now is the Jamaat-e-Islami candidate from this particular area. Sir, for the Jamaat, I think your biggest battle has been the image problem. Would you concede that there is an image problem for the Jamaat because of what has happened, especially in the past few days?
I don't believe so. I believe in the new age, the primary source of information and entertainment is internet. And people, nothing remains secret. What we have been doing past revolution is open to the entire world. People are seeing us over the internet. People are seeing us in person. And this image crisis is a creation of a liberal urban elite. The grassroots people are embracing us. We are getting huge support from the grassroots, primarily from the female voters. Secondly, from the young voters who have never voted before. And thirdly, from the working class. And I believe if there is a free and fair election, February 12th will be a surprise for the entire world.
I just wanted to ask you one more question. You know, there was this one interview of the Jamaat Amir that went viral where he said that a woman cannot become the Amir of the organization. And that was interpreted as a larger message to women that women cannot be in positions of leadership. That was the general perception. is these women's rallies, are these also being organized to counter the perhaps perception of damage that has caused?
No, this is to demonstrate that we believe in women empowerment. We believe women are free to work, women are free to do whatever they want. And that interview resonated well with the overall population. And today, look at the crowd. That's the demonstration. That's the answer.
Specifically, what's your promise as a candidate to women? Because, like I said, will women be allowed to, sort of, whatever the image?
The women, men, all religion, all gender, all caste will get equal opportunity in the eye of the law. Our commitment is to rule of law. Our commitment is to constitution.
Final question. The question of minorities. The Jamaat also is trying to gain a section of the Hindu vote, which has traditionally, let's be honest, not been with you. Are you confident that the Hindu votes will also come to you, given the perception again that the Jamaat has? That I'm not saying it can't be changed, but I'm saying there is a perception that the Jamaat is anti-Hindu. So do you think that will change in this election? Do you think you will get the Hindu votes, especially in a close-fought election where every vote matters?
We are promising change. And whoever wants change will rally behind us, irrespective of race, religion, and gender. And I believe Hindus has been subjected to persecution historically, and I believe they also want change. And because of this demand for change, we will get the support. India and Bangladesh are indispensable for each other. We have to work together. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
To NDTV. So you can see, of course, the candidate from the Jamaat-e-Islami Bangladesh here joining this women's rally. And this, of course, is the women's rally behind you. A huge contingent of women trying to send that message that the Jamaat is not anti-women. And the Jamaat also saying that will vie for Hindu votes as well, as each and every vote in a closely fought election matters. With camera person Mohammad Mursaleen from Dhaka, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV. That's all we have right now from Dhaka, Bangladesh. We'll continue our coverage on NDTV. Stay tuned to NDTV for the latest updates on the biggest election taking place in the subcontinent this week. Stay tuned to NDTV for all the latest news and updates from India and across the world, and especially the Indian subcontinent and our neighborhood. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.